if you want to do well on YouTube, location doesn't matter, or at least not as much as you think. That is the point I want to make today. And to that point, I'm at the mall, in a parking lot, shooting this freaking video. And you want the receipts? I got receipts, boy. Yo, I went to 3 different countries. I went to exotic locations. I went to Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. I went to San Jose, Costa Rica. I made videos along the way. I went to Nashville. Okay, one of these things is not like the others. But still, I went on a trip. I traveled. You know what videos do good? The videos I shoot at home. It pisses me off to no extent too, because the whole reason I bought this camera, my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, by the way, is because I knew I was gonna go to some really interesting, exciting places. And the videos that do the best is me walking out of my client's office into the parking lot, getting in a car, and driving somewhere while I rant about something. And yes, this is a rant. By the way, principle that I figured out this year, if you can yell about it, it's probably a good video to make. If you can't yell about it, I don't know if you should be making a video. And not that you have to yell, that's just my personality. I'm a yeller, all right? I'm that old yeller, middle-aged yeller, y'all. But, where was I going? Also ADHD. But that being said, if you can't yell about it, should you be making a video? You don't gotta be a yelling kind of person, but it should bring out that kind of feeling, that kind of emotion. Because if you can't yell about it, yo, why are you making a video? Not that you don't have business making a video. You got business making videos about all sorts of things, but it'll come out a lot better. A lot better if you can bring like that most alive version of you to the video, to the topic, right? That's where it's really at. And that's the stuff where you will really shine. That's the part where your personality comes out, because it's not about the location. That's one thing I realized. I'm at the freaking parking lot of the mall shooting this. I needed to get my steps in. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm feeling bad about what I'm gonna eat tomorrow already. Yo. But it's about you. It's not about the location. First of all, it's about you. That is what people come here for. And that's why you need to choose topics, in my opinion. In my opinion, this is what I believe. Take it or leave it. But I believe you should be making videos that you uniquely kill, you crush, where you come in, you're the shark, coming for blood, because all the things other people say about this are whack and you're gonna expose it. Or you have something unique to contribute to the discussion. Oh my gosh, the music at the mall's too loud because it's the holidays. I'm turning around because it's gonna mess up my video. Okay, I'm going downstairs. How did I not anticipate this? Anywho, that's point 1. And getting my steps in anyway in a stupid parking lot. Point number 2, the other thing I was just thinking though, is it's not just about you, it is about the ideas. If you can be compelling, then this is a video you should make. What do I even mean by that? Can you make a compelling argument for the stuff you're trying to say? And there's a few different things that go into that, but like, you know, if you're not qualified to talk about it, you ain't qualified to talk about it. But if you're qualified to talk about it, and I do think the qualification bar is probably lower than most people think. Not to say that you should be talking about stuff you don't have business talking about, but you know what I mean. You have a valid point of view. You are a person, you are made in the image of God. I believe you have a maker, that's just me. I believe you are made wonderfully and beautifully. This is biblical. And that's me. I believe you have a point of view and you should be heard. You have ideas. You have passions. Go get it. Put it out there because people need to hear. You have gifts that people need you to express. And there are people hurting that need healing and that need the help that you have. They need the comfort that you've received from going through what you've been through. I'm really walking around the parking lot. It really, if this does well, I believe it will do pretty well, better than it has any business doing, at least, in my opinion. Just know that this was shot in a frickin' parking lot because the music's too loud at the mall. So it ain't about the location, it's about you, it's about your ideas. But I would say the third thing that it's really about, it's about your ability to connect with the audience. It's about your connection with your people. And I do believe all three of these are related. A rising tide raises all the ships. The better you are at one, the better you are at all of them. But hey, how well do you know your people? How well do you know your audience? How well do you know the audience that you're trying to reach, even if you don't got an audience? And by the way, an audience of 20 is still an audience. Remember, my favorite thing to think about when only I get 20 views or when I only had 20 subscribers was, yo, it's pretty cool to have a room with 20 people in it and to be giving a talk in person. We get all hung up about, oh, I only have 100, 200, 1,000. Like, the comparison game is real and it sucks. But, yo, 20 people is a big deal. Like, I got a workshop, one of my early workshops had just 20 people, but it felt like huge for me. I was so happy that 20 people came out just to listen to little old me and to sit with me. And I'm excited that they sit with you, because that's an audience and you're honing your message, and we're earning the bigger audiences by doing it. But it ain't about the location. Listen, this is gonna do better than the Costa Rica video. I'm looking at that video on my YouTube and I'm like, yo, how many views that bad boy got? That got 100. How many views the Kyrgyzstan one got? It got a few hundred. And that's the most encouraging part. I mean, it kind of sucks for me, because how much money am I dropping on travel? I thought my travel content would help pay that bill, right? You know what pays the bills, especially if you're a small business owner, by the way? I got a small business growth group. It meets twice a week. Link in description, where we break down how you can grow. So that's that. And by the way, if you want to grow with video in particular, and this is not necessary if you're a small business owner, comment grow, and I'll hook you up with something special. But yeah, going back to my points, it is so special and so encouraging that you don't have to like uniquely crush it by traveling the world and being a dope travel vlogger. I get into trouble on my channel when I try to be the dope travel vlogger, because I don't have editing game like that. You know me, I shoot these one-take videos. I keep it chill, I keep it real, and I can't think hard enough to edit 27 videos together into a coherent story to save my life. Even if I shot the videos in order, even if it's all right. Nah, I'm realizing getting good by just doing one-take videos is saving me and saving my channel. Man, it's foggy for California today, right? Right, ground floor of the mall, the music's quieter. Anyhow, start there. Start where you are with what you got gear-wise and with who's around you. Like, the YouTube game isn't that complicated. The content game isn't that complicated. The most important part is that we start playing the game, because then we hone our skills and it all comes together. And that is it for today. Peace.